Hey guys, how's it going? It's Molly here, and today in this video, I'll be talking about Amazon. I worked at Amazon twice actually, and now I'm gonna be coming out to you guys of two separate experiences I had, and I'm not gonna recommend to anyone if you guys want to work at Amazon. Amazon is a terrible place to work. It is toxic. Managers are disrespectful. They do not care about your injuries and do not care about anything. So, first off, I want to say my beginning of experience of Amazon. I worked at Amazon in October 20th of 2025. And the training was okay. And they assigned me to be a packer. And I had experience of packing people's items anyways, and before all of this. So the beginning of it seemed okay. Nothing happened or anything. But so I was in a tight spot too. I lived with my friend in his place, and yeah, all of this yeah, the work was alright. The pay was pretty bad because I worked at a night shift from 6:30 to 5 a.m. 6:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. And yeah, I love the night shift. You get paid more and it's not really too bad. Honestly, just drink your energy drink and just. So, my problem is that I had a knee injury since 2024 and I did see a doctor for it and they never told me what's going on with my knee or anything. And keep in mind though, I really have bad mental health issues. Oh, I forgot to mention too. Sorry if my voice seems off. I am really sick right now. So I want to get this out of the way before continuing my story. So, yeah. So after peak season, I was starting to get write-ups for no reason, telling me that my productivity is really bad. And the numbers were super unrealistic. That's why, you know, they keep writing me up like 8 times for productivity and all that. So it's ridiculous how they care about the numbers, but they don't care about us as humans. They just treat us like we were robots and all that type of stuff. So I had no idea why they don't care about us as humans. But, it's Amazon, you know what I mean? So in January of 2025, I got fired for quote unquote lack of productivity. They always make that excuse of lack of productivity, not to make them look bad, but they illegally fired me because I was trying to focus on my job and all that, which I didn't know behind any story, this and that. So yeah. So 180 days later, I went back to working with Amazon for the second time on October 15th of 2025. And they assigned me as a picker, and I like the job. Job's not too bad, but the main thing about it is that they hire up the rates every single week, and that's the annoying part of it. So after I got a few write-ups that they keep giving me for my rates and all that, I moved on to ShipDoc. ShipDoc was pretty fun. Nobody bothers you. You do your work, you do your own thing, and it's totally okay. So after that, after like I believe April is when I start doing ShipDoc, and then on May of this year, I got fired for the second time. And let me explain about that when I got fired for the second time. So what happened was that I was just palletizing, which you put boxes in carts so WaterSpire can put them in trucks or trailers or whatever. And yeah, I was palletizing, minding my own business, and then the manager came up saying, "Hey Molly, sign out and grab your stuff." And I started freaking out because like I got an apartment now. I'm not homeless anymore. And you're worried about your bills and you're worried about your rent that you have to pay, but then Amazon, treat you like you're disposable. And it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. And after I was freaking out, I was crying, having a mental breakdown, and the manager was like, "Oh, I understand how you're feeling." In reality, these managers don't understand how you're feeling. You're just disposable. You're out the door and all that. I keep on crying. The manager keep telling me like, "Hey, let's just go to the HR representative office. I said no, because I knew in the back of my mind, they're just firing me for no reason. And it's kind of ridiculous. I just don't understand how, these managers can get away with everything, and Jeff Bezos himself too, to fire us for no reason. It's fucking ridiculous. And yeah, after all that, I just scanned my badge in the time clock and just dropped my badge because I'm tired of it. I just want to get out of there right away, because I was having a mental breakdown to a point that I want to cause violence in the place. But I didn't go to jail, fortunately. And Amazon is just a really bad place to work. From my own experience and everything, yeah, it's not recommended for everybody at all. And if you guys want to work at Amazon for the money, for your bills, for your house and all that type of stuff, it's recommended you just be careful. You know what I mean? Because they don't really care about your injuries. They really don't care about your mental health. Nothing. Just like me, I've been having mental health problems for years, and unfortunately, they don't really care about that. They just expect me to work. Without, you guys may ask, did I went to the doctors for, my knee injury and my mental health? I did. And so after I got fired, I called our HR representative and I told them what's going on, and I made a case to be off with the ineligibility hire list, and they said no. And then the HR representative was being rude to me, saying that I should have communicated. I was like, bitch, I did communicate. They don't even tell me to go to a doctor, or they actually told me to, like, oh, we recommend you take you to a doctor if you have a knee injury and all that, get a doctor's note, accommodations and all that. And let me tell you guys something. Accommodations and doctor's notes is an invalid thing for Amazon. Like, they take accommodations and doctor's note as a joke, because they do not care about your injuries. They do not care about your mental health. They don't care about anything. So HR is a total joke in Amazon. They're interested of not protecting us, but protecting the company instead. And that's stupid. And you guys may ask about my UPT. My UPT was like an hour. So I was never on the negatives. Never, ever, ever on the negatives in my UPT. So whatever you guys, it's ridiculous. And if you guys have a similar experience like this, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see, because Amazon is a horrible place to work. And it's just ridiculous how, I've been working at Amazon for like 2 years, and I haven't been at Amazon longer than that, and I never get a blue badge. It's tough, it's ridiculous, and I'm sad that I was fired from Amazon. And you guys may ask, do I love working at Amazon? Of course, but I just don't like it how there's pressure. There's them telling me, oh, you have to go up the rates, which I did multiple times. So, alright guys, I might be stopping the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and please tell me if you have any experience working at Amazon. Comment below. Thank y'all, and I hope you all have a good day.